Technology is the soul without which execution of activities become tedious. From the time of its inception till now, where the world prefers the easiest route to communication and execution of activities, the ambience indeed has been the testimony to the pros and cons. The adoption of new technological trends have proved to the establishments or personal users. One of the signature events in Bahrain and a key player in the global ICT arena, Bahrain International E-Government Forum 2018, which was held from October 7 to 8 in Ritz-Carlton, witnessed broadening of horizons on the latest technological trends through the clever minds, who delivered a detailed explanation on the benefits e-government could reap when blockchain, cloud computing, cybersecurity, data analytics, and digital transformation was adopted and tested on a daily basis.
The founder for this company, R-Square Technologies. I'm living in Bahrain for the past 20 years, and this is a company which has created all the products in Bahrain itself. And the recently invented product is the chatbot, the first artificial intelligence bot in Bahrain. So the advantage of this product is it will reduce the cost, and 24/7 services we will be able to provide with this product, because it can answer anytime. It's like artificial. It's not a human being, but it can talk like a human being. You can build the bot on your own, and so any questions like a location, if you want to know about the timings of the branches or any services or the promotions, everything you'll be able to do with artificial intelligence. Yeah, the main reason is we are seeing everywhere now cost cutting. We need to reduce the cost, but we need to increase the efficiency and also the customer care. Everyone wants to make the customers very happy. So if you are going to keep the call center of 20 people, they will not be always available, only few times. So that is the thought which came up in our mind. Okay, we need to do something to solve this problem. This is a problem not only in our region, it's all over the world. And according to Gartner's theory, now artificial intelligence is coming up. So by 2020, around 80% of the companies are going to use AI. So we wanted to be the first in Bahrain. So that's the reason for inventing this.
Thank you. Actually, we are very impressed by this event and the excellent organization done by the IGA and the government in Bahrain. So Oracle is a company that we are not strange from the Bahraini market. We've been here for so many years, and we provide our technology solutions and applications to many government and private sector entities in Bahrain. Actually, Bahrain was always one of the early adapters for any new technological innovation in the market. We remember Bahrain and especially the government for being one of the first countries in the Gulf to use Oracle applications to make their financial and HR applications. So in Oracle, as usual, we always are very keen to be part of such events and to provide the latest to the government entities in Bahrain. Definitely. So in Oracle, we always work forward and try our best to boost the economy in Bahrain by providing the latest technological innovations. By doing this, we provide much better total cost of ownership for the government entities and for the private sector, and that will help them to match their maybe limited budget constraints in some cases, and also this will help the private sector and the public sector as well to be always ahead of the region in terms of giving the services and providing the what we call the go-to-market, very quick go-to-market solutions that will address the increasing demands of the customers or the citizens in terms of automation and in terms of technology. Bahrain is always a great country to in terms of being a very organized, small, okay, but yet the challenge was always maybe the scale of economy. But in Oracle, we always try to be innovative in this area and come up with packages and come up with the solutions that suitable for this small market. But we are really impressed by Bahrain for being always ahead of the other countries in the region in adopting technologies and being very focused on the citizens' satisfaction and the customer satisfaction in terms of private sector.
Yeah, I think the interest in cybersecurity here is enormous, and some of the things that my company brings to the table is of quite large interest, mainly because we solve a lot of cybersecurity problems through innovation, automation, and orchestration of security operations. Well, I think that it's to be determined. I think there's so much interest in cybersecurity that there's as you see around this event, there's a lot of technology out there. There's the problem is what technology fits with the Bahrain government and the e-government. So there is, while there is interest, there still needs to be execution. So I think that it's very important that they understand they understand three things: that there's processes and procedures, there's technology, and there's people. Without really good, well-trained people, the technology may not be as relevant. So it's about the country developing not only technology but processes and procedures, especially incident response plans when it comes to security, but also training their people on how to be good security experts. Certainly, you can never eliminate the threat, but what you can do is minimize the threat. So my company is centrally focused in that area, where we take all the technologies that are being used by either the government agency or the private sector agency, and we integrate those so that you can manage all the technology through one user interface. So managing all that technology means you're maximizing its use. And then in order to be able to go from alert to remediation at lightning speed, you're going to need to let machines fix machines. So it's about, and you've heard this terminology a lot, about machine learning, AI, that it all plays a part in being more efficient with security. I think the biggest challenge is getting more, on the educational side, is getting more security analysts, more security practitioners, those that are trained, it being taught in the universities, coming out of a university and starting in a job in security, and then continuously through on-the-job training, elevating your level, so that someday you'll run a security operations at either the government or a major corporation. Well, I think when you talk about the economy, a safe country, a secure country, a country that doesn't have to worry about being attacked by cyber criminals or nation states, is a company that can be more productive. If you're safe, you don't have to worry about security. Security can work under the covers, and then the government can thrive and do what it does best, is serve the people, be very secure, and elevate their position in the globe.
Three services with us today: airport pass management system, Marasi system, and a Naura system. And it's two of them is serving the aviation sector, and one is serving the ports and maritime affairs. Yes, sure. We are doing a daily monitoring of the system. We have a different set of approval, different set of KPIs according to each processes. So it's all monitored and controlled. And we have saved a lot of time, a lot of effort. Before the transaction was taking around 14 days to go from one entity to entity. Currently, it's minimized to 4 hours, and sometimes into some of the types into 6 days, according to the type. Also, we are having the same with the other two systems. Marasi, it's a big system serving the maritime affairs. We just launched it within this event by my colleagues. And also the other one, which is a Nauras, which is serving the flight permission and the flight things.